Welcome to RVA Homily of the Day. Let us now listen to Father Anbu Selvam as he reflects on today's Gospel.
Dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, the Gospel reading today is the least part of the chapter 5 of the Gospel of Matthew. It includes with the 48 verses where Jesus calls us his followers to be perfect because our Father is perfect, like a father, like a son. This means we are imitate our Father's loving nature. Otherwise, we cannot be called his children if we are different from him. After all, we were created in his image. An eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth appears in Leviticus chapter 24 verse 20 to ensure that the one who has inflicted the injury must suffer the same injury, or on the surface there is no injustice in doing so. If you do something wrong, you must be punished for it. Yet, Jesus offers something much better. Resist evil with good. Turning the other cheek does not have to be understood literally. When we are slapped, it is easy to retaliate, and with that, violence continues. The next thing is having the other person become your enemy and the martyr one perhaps. No one can live peacefully and happily with the continuing threat of the physical harm from the enemy. So here, Jesus calls us to love our own enemies, forgive them, and reconcile them instead of taking revenge. The instructions of Jesus in our gospel today must be applied to the proper context. They cannot be used to support the continuation of the abuse. For example, turning the other cheek is meant to shame an abuser not to be perpetuate injustice. Offering no resistance to evil is meant to do good so that the evildoer might be converted. Even in our modern society, a wrong deed cannot be corrected by another wrong deed. Likewise, offering your other tunic is meant for those who have lost tunics. Think about the poor widow who has no extra clothing. Jesus does not intend for her to go naked. The central teaching of Jesus is love, and therefore all other teachings must be understood in terms of loving God and loving our neighbor as we love ourselves. Thus, the gospel today must be also applied to the context of the greatest commandment. If everyone were full of love, there would be no slapping of cheeks or even going to the court for the simplest problem over shorts and skirts. Moreover, if you love your enemy as Jesus has taught, you will not intend to do him any harm, but instead forgive him or her and pray for his conversion. So let us ask God's grace to show justice and love towards our neighbors. God bless you all.
Thanks for listening today. For more homilies, please visit our website www.rvasia.org.